Hello, welcome all, welcome Sammy. Tonight I'm gonna attempt to complete Deltarune Chapter 4, normal route. But I can promise that, because I've promised enough final streams that weren't that in the end, that I'll be careful with that from now on. But yeah, this might be the last one. It depends on how much is left. Last time there was a complication that made it less clear. Let me get the right scene. Yeah, I'm definitely better at not finishing games than I'm with finishing them. And even now, like, if I do finish this won't be the final stream of this. Like, even before Chapter 5 releases. Because I want to play the other route too. But that will probably be shorter. The other route being the weird route, so-called. Okay, let's start the game. But yeah, last time something new happened, and Chris and Susie went back to the Dark World because they couldn't open a door. I think that was the reason. And they made a new fountain by using a knife and stabbing the floor. And now I'm in the new sanctuary, and the colors are weird. Okay, let's see what we can do. Game might be a bit quiet. I'm gonna put it a little bit louder. Okay, this is a dead end. Hello, Sky. Oh, you might have missed the starting soon gif. I can rectify that. Like, I know you didn't ask me to show it. It's this. Like, I thought this would go well with this music. I mean, this music. Because I think this banjo playing goes with like a humorous goat video. So yeah, that was my artistic vision for tonight. It was a figurative knot, not an actual one. But yeah, these characters are colored slightly off. Maybe oh, and there wasn't like a pink smog here before. Interesting music. Okay, now I'm echolorating a lot of stuff around me. The windows are like hazy. It is like a... Oh, it's a red fog from your creepypasta. I don't think this is quite the right blood color that should be. Yeah, it is a really nice remix of the usual theme. But yeah, I think something went a bit wrong with the creation of this Dark World, because the background is like diagonal. So is it just that Susie created it a little bit wrong? Like, it's the same place, but I don't know what the implication is yet. And low, on hopes and dreams they send 3 heroes at the world's end. This is the same as before. There's a prophecy again, the one with us. It's pretty hard to believe. Sound is still low. What is going on with that? I see it's low too. I'm gonna check my settings. There's something wrong, definitely. Oh yeah, I found it. For some reason in my Windows mixer, the game was very low. I don't know why. But now it's like normal. So it should be fine. Oh, you messed up my settings while you were downloading furry games off the Steam? Why does it mess up my settings? Maybe I don't want to know more. Not just that things have been predicted, sure, but that I'm part of it too, I guess. Is this you? Are you sure this is you? Last time Sudi got a new axe. That's all I want to say about it. The light and dark both burning die countdown to the Earth's expire. I think this was here last time too. Oh, this is new. This wasn't here before. Yeah, like what I hear and what you hear isn't connected at all. I wanted to do that because I want to keep the game sound pretty low so that like I can hear my voice always. I can't speak clearly if I can't hear my voice easily. And yeah, these enemies look really cool. Are these like suit designed enemies? Like she wants to see the cool swords even in the church? Oh, can't do well because somebody's not here. Spare all. That sounds very powerful. But let's spins instead. It's not spare, it's merge to all. They just spin, okay. Hello, are you listening? Okay. These are hellos. Maybe they're German and just want to say hello. I'm gonna spin a bit more. Yeah, I know some people, like, I even think some streamers, like, they hear their own voice inside their headset, so they can always, like, hear if it's correct. But I could never do that. Viva la revolution, viva la revolution. Why are we doing revolution? What are we trying to overthrow here? Oh, they're so happy now. Oh, I didn't check once again if that was enough for the recruitment. If Fountain freed the roaring cries and Titans shape from darkened eyes. We still haven't seen the Titans at any point. Hellspire trying to be overthrown? Yeah, that's a good point. It's a 2 out of 2. Okay, that did help, thank you. Recruiting means that these guys are gonna appear at your village. Like, it's a sort of like a small town building minigame. Kind of like Digimon World, where you get what were your enemies at first to be like your townspeople. The third hero, the prince, alone in deepest dark. Hey Chris, look, it's Ralsei, when we first met him. Don't think you'll see me visit the town? You usually visit the town like at the start or the end of the episode, so you don't go there very often. Oh, you're playing the new Digimon right now? I thought it looked really cool. Oh, that's your goat? Yeah, he's a pretty good goat, even though I want to sacrifice him to the fountain sometimes. Yeah, it feels weird without Ralsei being in the party. But I don't think Ralsei would like this situation at all. I think this it's like his worst nightmare. What is going on right now. Yes, all three of us have our own prophecies too. But even this has to be in the prophecy, right? Like, if it's an actual prophecy, you really can't do anything outside of it. It's not your choice. It's preordained. Preordained. If Ralsei is the lonely prince, wonder what we are? Yeah, do we have titles? Last time we found that Zeus is a dragon. Come on, there's gotta be another one ahead. Is that gonna be the real scandalous one? I am the philosopher. You sought to return the dream, but the lighting of the mind has changed. At best you can only see another side. So lighting of the mind must mean like the creator of the Dark World. Or the opener of the Dark Fountain. The deep, darkest goth face, and he's smacked in the middle of an 8-hour watching Night Before Christmas and loop marathon. I can sort of see Ralph say goth face. I don't know if it's a threat or an opportunity. Oh, there's more of these. Like, the chapter really didn't end. It's just like, this is the backside of it. The second side of episode 4. What we are playing right now. What I'm playing. You might be playing this too, but I know I'm playing. Oh, now you moved the piano. Okay, I see. I really like how there's a like an obvious bookshelf that you expect it to move. And the arrows aren't that accurate either. I guess this goes for like Susie's more violent approach. That you smash through things with the piano. I think you could smash these too. I'm not sure though. Everyone would be playing the piano if it was this cool all the time. I've said this before, but maybe I said this many times last episode, but I wish I kept playing piano. And one reason I dropped it, because as a middle schooler, I did think that this is not cool enough. Grandma getting whipped violently across the room as she tries to play Amazing Grace. See, that's funny too. Oh, you can just destroy everything. But can I destroy the one I want? Yeah, I can see this being how Susie hoped that the piano playing would go, even before. Oh, who are you? We know everything. We understand everything. I think they are middle schoolers too. Okay, now my way there is cleared. Here's a little Deltarune. Oh, now we fight this guy. This room appeared before, but the organics didn't attack. So you have to being the wiki of the game you're playing. I'm almost the wiki phase with the Hollow Knight Silksong. Like, I've almost completed the game, but there's a couple of things I haven't found, and now I either drop the game or of course finish the final boss and then drop the game, or go for everything by looking at guides. Sound is still quite low. Okay, I can help with that too. I can see the meters in OBS being very low too. So I don't know exactly what's up, but hopefully it's fixed now. Okay, I'm gonna try to harmonize by touching the green. The tail which must not be followed. What is Deltarune? Oh, weren't they supposed to know everything? Okay, so you touch the green while dodging the notes. So you can still hear my voice? Okay, let me fix that. Would this be a cool stream? Like, I'm gonna be... Did you see what is? Some kind of Finnish man speaking in the background noise. Yeah, what a weird addition to the song. Your brother is streaming the next room mode. I don't think my brother has ever streamed, but I'm not sure. I mentioned many times that he's much better at video games than I am. But his taste is more, let's say, limited. It's more football-oriented. Okay, so why did you attack? What are you doing? I'm trying to protect these statues of my ancestors. A shame I could not meet them. They must have been brilliant. Unlike the rest of the brutes and barbarians around here, we are brilliant. Like, if we were not brilliant, how could we be here in the dark world of our own creation? I still don't know how to get to some of these. Make it was temporarily quiet down the game audio. I know that's a possibility, but I avoided that on purpose. Because that would mean that I would sort of like overthrow the game audio. And I don't want to do that. I just want to be loud enough that you can hear me. Yeah, my preference is static. Like, if I was listening to this stream, I would prefer for there not to be like sidechaining, which I think that effect is called. At least it's in music, like to say a similar effect. Because if I would put that much attention on myself, like next you know there would be like a picture of me that's bigger than the game screen. But on the other hand, like, thank you for just suggesting it. Let's say I'll think about it. I heard there's something inside the icon. The knot? But I don't know where to find an icon. Acorn. I'm not saying it right. Yeah, it would be me in hot tub, of course. Or even what one is in the first place. I doubt these guys really know everything. I'm not getting that feeling from them. Whose stream is this? Chris's stream? Susie's stream? The dark world being a dream hasn't been mentioned before, but I guess this is kind of going that direction. Hey, this gotta be you! With the first hero, the cage, with human soul and parts. So Chris is the cage with the human soul and parts. But Chris also has a cage where they put the soul, so I don't know. Yeah, the illustration is, it looks a bit ominous. Weird illustration though. Plus, why is it calling you a cage? Shouldn't you be something more like the cool than for the picture? They can like use my drawing where you are saying Susie rules. This feels too much like the right way. I want to go the wrong way. Yeah, I thought about many thoughts about this game before the stream. And one of them was that Susie is a great character. But I am gonna go through all of those things when I end this. We know nothing, we understand nothing. Glad I thought that this feels too much like the right way, so constant across every part at every point of chapter. Yeah, like this chapter's map is a bit more complex than usual, and instantly you start thinking about like what is the right way, what is the bonus way. But the game is kind of kind, and the Lord of Screens cleaved red by blade. Oh, so what is this guy's name again? Tenna. Like Tenna's death was preordained too. So the knight is also part of prophecy. Like knight might be the antagonist to the heroes, but just as caged by the prophecy as the others. Yeah, there's an NPC that says that we know everything. At the same time, they know nothing. I guess that's kind of like a archetype of philosopher that the more you know, the less you... Like, the more you understand that you don't know. It's like a Aristotle quote or something. Jumping here. This feels kind of easy and simple. The sage sees an idiot in the mirror, the idiot a sage. That's another way to put it. Although I haven't heard that one before. But yeah, the same meaning. Just healing items, and the game probably knows that I'm gonna need them. Although you couldn't heal in the Gerson fight. That I think I called Gersten the whole stream last time. But anyway, that let me really save my healing items. Okay, we harmonize more. Let's see if I can do this on one go. Yeah! Oh, I only got the other one, not the other. But this can be made easier. Okay, now all are recruited. The answer was love. There's a question in a certain video game at the end of the game, like, what can change the nature of a man? And I think I picked love. Whose dream is this? Chris's dream? Susie's dream? They really don't want you to miss that line. Did I win? I don't think you can win at that game. I think you have lost even before you start the story. Speaking of the word cage, you mentioned after seeing the prophecy about the cage with human soul and parts that you were reminded of the birdcage Chris throws the soul in the first chapter. Yeah, I was. What made you think of that one birdcage from that chapter? It's just the word cage being used. It is the word cage being used. It's exactly that. Like, that cage is like the prototype of a cage. It's like a super typical one. And I think it's trying to like throw you off, like, what is the symbolic meaning of a cage and what is the literal meaning of it. You're a cage. Yeah, all of us have our cages. At last was the girl. At last was the girl. With the act symbol. Or maybe it's a root buster. You think that means me? Like, my prophecy's next? I wonder what it says. Come on. Does it mean that, like, Susie's act is what is needed next? Oh, this is the familiar part of the church. Or at least like one room of it. Song of Ages from Oracle of Time. Oracle of Ages, I mean. Oh shit, yeah, I'm being turned into a fake fan because I haven't played those games in such a long time. But I just thought that when I finish like 9 souls, I think I'm gonna start the Oracle games on the stream. You are the donator. Your money has turned into fine gold. In total, you reach 100 gold. Although you may have felt a bit flushed, it was certainly the right move. Take for this in the treasure box as if it is yours. Or you would have gotten more rewards here if you donated more money. I don't know. I was just being stingy. Oh, whoa, this is kind of trippy. And controls are inverted. The lighting has changed, but the power that fills you has not. Okay, that's good, I guess. The second hero, the girl with hope crossed on her heart. Chris, hey, look, it's me! I think it's not good that this girl is holding a sword. Because I would say that almost means that this is not Susie. The girl with hope crossed on her heart. Man, that's badass, isn't it? You think there's anything else about us? Don't just stand there, let's keep looking. What if this is just like some complete somebody else? What if this is Noel? Or like Caddy? Could be placeholder too, but that sort of detail is... It's a deliberate choice. It's a very conscious choice not to put an axe here. Just the girl. But yes, the prince and the cage, the girl is kind of generic. Maybe the next prophet will have a better name for you in the next life. I am the philosopher. Haven't you heard of Hyperlink Locked? I think I have. I feel like I haven't heard of it, but I don't know why. Right. Maybe if I had a... Oh, it's gonna be like the Kirby Butter Tower. It is exactly that effect from Kirby's Adventure. Do they still call them hyperlinks? I think in theory, but nobody does that in practice. I've never really gotten picked for anything before. Would you say the image from the prophecy panels been accurate so far? Ralsei seems very accurate, although it doesn't show like his current face, which I still think is chosen deliberately. Chris seems like it could be somebody else with the same sort of soul situation. But for now, there doesn't seem to be anybody else like that other than Chris. The girl is the most interesting because it's so vague. No one ever wanted to be my partner in class. He even got chosen last in gym. And yeah, like Susie's so happy about being the chosen one right now. And there's still like 3 chapters left, so... Like, I discussed the hero's journey last time. And in that structure, there sort of like needs to be the final setback. And I don't think she can avoid that. Maybe because you didn't shower. That might be one element to it. Oh, Susie has like a different sort of track that she's using here. Chris, before I didn't think I could be a hero. What are these orbs? I wasn't good enough. I mean, I was bad. I still kinda am bad. In some ways, I guess. Everybody's bad in some ways. And everybody's good in some ways. Oh shit, there's an orb here! Lucas Guy says, one detail that's easy to forget is that Ralsei coincidentally looked exactly like the image used for his prophecy panel. Oh, he did! Briefly, you're right. When you first meet Ralsei, he's dressed exactly how the prince alone in Deepest Dark appears in the prophecy panel. Yeah, that really fits Ralsei, like he's trying to appear as close to the prophecy as possible. Because, like, my idea at the moment is that he's sort of like the guardian of the prophecy. Like, in a way, both Ralsei and the knight are making the prophecy come true. So in a way, they are on the same side, weirdly. Oh, written in truth, written somewhere that no one can erase. I think as modern humans, and monsters too, I guess, like nothing more, nothing could be as hoped for as like the truth that you are needed. That you would objectively find that you're important and valuable. But I don't think that sort of thing can actually be found. So she's going there, so I'm going here. Okay, this seems to go a bit of a way. I just left Susie behind for no good reason. What do you call a man with one eye? Cyclops? But what about no eyes? Like, there's the eye symbolism with the Dark World, like the literal eye symbols, and the dark eyes awaken the Titans or something. And Chris doesn't have visible eyes. I don't know if there's a connection. Why does the angel make its cry? That's just its voice. Like, it can't help it. Who will call the girl whose nose? No eyes would be a blind Cyclops. Oh, that's kind of a downgrade. I always feel really bad, like, shooting Cyclops in the eye in Dragon's Dogma. Because, like, that's their only eye. They really need it. Like, the girl whose nose hasn't been called so far in this chapter. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the bot slam is annoying. And then I don't feel so bad afterwards. So I guess this is the corridor of the insane philosophers. And hey, there's some moss. It's sacred moss. Eat it? Of course. The moss was consumed with gusto. Yeah, nobody's looking. Chris can enjoy the moss freely. It wasn't pee. Oh, wait, what just happened? Oh, the game teleported me back to the start. That was very smooth. Kinda like RPG Maker-like effect, even though this is, of course, a Game Maker. Love finds its way to the girl. I don't think we have seen the Susie... No, never mind. We have seen the Susie love interest. What I'm talking about. Of course we've seen it. Hey, what does that mean? That I... Chris, I'm gonna find the next one. You can stay here. Oh, inverted bells. That's interesting. The girl. Alright. There's something going on now. Oh, I need to fight alone? Can't even tune. That's Undertale attack meter, I think. Tremble with treble. Oh. Oh, that doesn't hurt. Okay, nice. Oh, you found love? Yeah, she has all you need. 6-9. I am humbled. Yeah, it is a cool attack. It's not as difficult as I thought at first, but it's cool. What did I call the donger in the bell? I don't remember, but I would like to know too. Maybe it's just a donger. You haven't mentioned anything about what is essentially the elephant in the room. Hopefully I'm not missing it. Or maybe it's so obvious that I don't like even feel the need to say it. Gallery of Ancient Faces. There's many girls here. Yeah, I mentioned it's the bar in Undertale, didn't I? I at least thought about it. Maybe it didn't come out my mouth. Yeah. Welcome to Club Apathia. This is an archaeological exhibit. How rustic our ancestors were. No headdress in sight. Oh, they were so rustic. They must have concerned themselves only with their work. We should be like them. We should eat only nuts and seeds. Oh, nuts come back. I'm not sure what this is implying. But yeah, it has to be pretty based, if that's what our ancestors did. Okay, what you thinking? A beautiful specimen, although only the hard carapace remains. If only we could see its delicate pieces. It may have had beautiful feathers or even a fleshy posterior. It actually looked exactly the same. I'm waiting to turn into a stone. Hurry up, will you? Okay, he's already on the pedestal. If the statue stand, it has your name on it. Yes, you will be a fossil too, won't you? Eventually. It's a cacophony. Yeah, there's many different instruments here now. I wish Susie was in the party. Wobble, rumble, tink and tumble. Why are we fighting? Good question. Oh, now they are evil sound bars. Yeah, I was a little bit sad to see Captain's Petrified too. And it wasn't that long ago they were still in the scene. I am a philosopher, amen, I think the Organic said. Can you recruit it? Their attack sounds too strong, but I will die eventually. Trying to pay attention. I'm having a hard time with this for some reason. Maybe I should heal. I think I should heal. Detachable antennas. Oh, this is a very high-ranking food. Maybe I'll save until the next save spot. It's gonna come eventually. Gallery. One of the best secrets in video games is the developer gallery in Ratchet & Clank 2. Like, you get to test their, like, test environments and build their custom-made... Like, build particle effects with their custom-made engine. Because I don't think PS2 supported particle effects by default. Like, every programmer had to code them. And you learn a little bit about the game's production. Like, not many games include that sort of stuff. Got to show how much more difficult everything becomes with no other party members. Yeah, it's a big difference. Stone cool, not particularly useful. These are scary usually. Look how realistic the rendering of the water is by the stone. To our progenitors, this must have been a peak of beauty. It's a peak of fear to me. I still can't get to the chest behind the captains. Oh, overachiever. Why exactly? Yeah, the water effects were mind-boggling. But I think it's really impressive how in some like statues they can make fabric and sometimes even skin look like lifelike, even though it's made out of rock. So I guess you could do the same with water. Yeah, brilliant water in this game. There's not much water in this game though. But I bet that guy would still post a Miiverse about it. The stone tablets carved in Manspeared, a font of knowledge. Spellings were different back then, and better. Okay, now I can access the place. An awful beast, the relief this creature was before our time. From the body shape, it seems to have eaten meat and fire. You can tell that from the body shape. 500 dark dollars! Okay, now money hole is almost full. The girl. Chris, hey, didn't I tell you to wait for a sec? If there's something about me here, then I feel like a fighting coming. Huh? The last prophet, the story's end. It's already ending? Yeah, I see you have come to know what is the form of the Deltarune. Is this what happens at the end? It just fucks off. To save the world, there is only one way. It's telling us how to save the world. Hey, Chris, this will make everything easy, right? Okay, somebody doesn't agree. Yeah, it was about to tell me what the ending is, but I guess not. I didn't like Divinity Original Sin for many reasons. But there was kind of a funny joke in the game, because there's statues that promise you to tell the future, like the end of the story even. And when you give the permission, maybe it even cost money, they show you like the game's credits. It was pretty okay. Hey, I was reading that. Old man? Oh, he's back. Wait. Well, if Ralsei and the Knight are forces trying to keep the prophecy intact, I feel like Gersten is somebody who's trying to find another way. Like, he's literally shattering the prophecies, so it's not very hard conclusion to come to. It's a long way back up. Alright, different platforms. The floor. Is something down there? I guess these, whatever these are. Guess that answers that. Okay, we climb again. Did I recover my HP from the save point? I hope I did. Oh, now this almost works like a battle theme, this music. Oh shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I did recover my HP, that's good. Freeze over here. I need some help. Oh, that's cool. Teamwork. I think I'm just gonna eat that. Or you can sort of barge yourself against the wisps and break them. So there's even attacking here. This is like a little battle system of its own. Get out of me. Why aren't the attacks working? Well, mine are. Just body slamming. Oh, you won. It's like a climb sequence from like Uncharted game, but there's actual gameplay here. Yeah, it's very clear you have to jump through this hand. They give just enough hints towards that. Gotcha. What a hero. Be more careful, dumbass. Come on, I see the top. You can see. Oh, it's just a girl. On all of them. Okay, we made it out. Damn, that was close. Hey, Chris, I think I see it. Come on. The scene used in trailer for Chapter 4. That is a trailer scene. It's action, and at the same time it shows you new features of the gameplay. This seems kind of noxious compared to before. There's like a gas in the air. Hey, I was right. It's the old man's study. He must have been leading us here, right? Now all we gotta do is get a hold of him. Is he even older now? Is that even possible? A stale glow which offers no warmth. Got action, got romance, it's got big name Hollywood actors. No, that's gonna be like the animated version. Where Chris Pratt is gonna be Ralsei. Chris Pratt. Oh shit! Hey Chris, you think he'd want to come to our castle town? I mean, obviously he would, right? Might mean taking the hammer, but I'm sure he'd be cool with it though, right? The atmosphere here shows that maybe he's not that cool at the moment. Damn, it's dark in here. Hey! Hey, old man, the hell are you going? Could this be affected by the knowledge that Susie now knows that Gerson is dead? And, it turns him into evil dark old man. By the way, I noticed that I'm old quote is a reference to Toby Fox's Earthbound Halloween hack, where there is an enemy that says I'm old. Are there multiple of them? Yep. I don't know what the enemy is called, but it's also like an amalgam at the same time. So you can see like that idea also being born there. It's like a combination of many existing enemies. Hey, slow the hell down, old man. We're trying to talk to you. The music is getting even lower and slower. Actually, if you make music slower, it naturally gets lower too. Damn, can't see anything in here. That way. Hey, Chris, wait a sec. Do you hear that noise? Yeah, I hear it in my right ear. It sounds like it's coming from... Yeah, it totally sounds like... Yeah, this way. Okay, now there's a... What is this leading to? This is building up to something. Another noise, sounded like it's coming from... Yeah, it totally sounds like... Hey, I heard something again! We are really doing like stereo sound now. Damn it, Chris, I slipped and fell down somewhere. Stay there, okay? I'm gonna look for a way back. It's now so dark I can't even hear anymore. Like, what do you call the darkness of the ears? Left in complete darkness. Seems there's nothing left to do but close your eyes. And think about how Susie is doing now. Damn, the hell am I gonna find a way back? Maybe if I just try and listen what's around me. Well, that is around. Old man? Old man, that's you, right? I guess he wants to meet with Susie, like one-to-one again. Old man, hey, we've been looking for you. There's like this door code and I thought you might know that. Okay, he doesn't feel like he wants to talk this time. Hey, old man, are you okay? Good dodge. Oh, just testing again. This is not as fun as the last battle. Old man, what are you doing? Why are you attacking me? You aren't trying to teach me something, are you? Okay, so now we listen. So blap is left and or is right. Hey, what's the big idea? It's me, Susie. I'm your friend, right? Oh yeah, now you are losing the hints. You're really gotta listen. I wrote your letter for you. Don't you recognize me? Hey, say something. Say something already. Come on, say something already. Alright, this is a mechanic I didn't expect. I'm telling you, but what makes it much easier is that sound is not only different, but it's coming from like a different ear. So if you use headphones, this is pretty easy. I'm telling you, I don't want to hurt you, so just... Okay. New one added. That can be all. Oh, Chris is here. That's a cool way to show it. Oh, now we're gonna beat here. That's cool. This is probably the darkest battle theme so far, which fits the visuals. Lukaska says, one really cool part about this battle is that it's obligatory to get through, which means that if you miss the secret boss against Gerson, all of this content is new, including the use of green soul. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the green soul is much more a surprise if you haven't seen it before. Chris, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the old man. We have to figure out how to get through to him. Darkness constricts you. TP get reduced. It's not my TP. Talk. I don't think I can hit. You talk, but nothing happened. That's kind of like my streams. Chris, why doesn't he recognize me? We have to stop him before anyone gets hurt. Oh, yeah, it's a different one. I knew it, but I pressed the wrong button. Can't do very much still. Maybe Root Bust is the key. I don't think Tolkien is gonna do anything. I'm just gonna get TP. The TP mechanic has been used in new ways in this chapter. Like in the Jack and Skull battle, like it was used in an interesting way. I knew I screwed up. I screwed up by making this dark world. I screwed up making this dark world, not by making it. Trying to see him again, even though he's already... Oh yeah, the knowledge of Gerson being dead definitely affects this. Like maybe Zeus's main motivation was to see him again. And not only opening a door. It definitely was that. Too early. I thought for a moment I could do this like perfect, but no. Old man, listen, I screwed up, I know, but we can bring you to our castle town. If we bring you there, you'll be all better. Wait, what? Oh, we got a light. Okay, that's an advancement towards something. A little test you took earlier about when the sound was coming from, which sound might have seemed random at the time, but like you said, building up to this, if you had guessed wrong to any of those questions, the fight would have been the same, except the markers would have always showed up, making it quite easier. I was wondering, like, usually sound puzzles are avoided in games because, well, if the player has hearing problems, it's gonna make it, like, unnecessarily more difficult. So I guess that was like a test. It didn't ask you, like, do you have perfect hearing, but instead did it, like, you know, more inside the game. That's a nice way to do it. Like, you don't even have to have any hearing problems. Maybe you just have bad speakers, and that would already make this, like, more difficult. So it's a good way that there's many ways to solve this. So we don't have to hurt you. And you don't have to hurt us. Oh, okay, there's many. It is kind of a version of the actual battle, but obviously very different at the same time. Yeah, I guess you can just fail it by accident too. And the game is nice and makes it a little bit more easier. If Ralsei shows up, he can use Pacify, right, Chris? Always nice when they talk about the in-game spells. All we have to do is wait for the old man to get tired. That's an old man stereotype. Chris's HP is getting kinda low. Contact an old man commission about that one. Yeah, maybe he just doesn't like that Susie keeps calling him an old man. That's why he's angry. If it's really you, I know. I know something you have got to recognize. Okay. Oh, this is a nice culmination of this story beat. See this? You didn't forget my green sparkles, did you? Oh. Pretty evil looking helmet this time. What the hell? What happened to his... Oh, that's what you see Ralsei doing every day. It's very much like a Berserk armor. Might have been like a light reference to it. Usually Ralsei is not the one who hits things so hard they break apart. But yeah, he's not angry, he's just disappointed. Susie, that wasn't the old man. Oh, it was just a statue all this time. Okay, that was the statue room was kind of for. To show you that everything from the previous version was a statue. So you could have guessed that he's an automaton too. One of the statues in his shape from his study. It must have become moving when you made this dark world. A statue? Then the old man. He's not in this world, sadly. Darkness patterned after the memory of a loved one tend to only appear in very specific darknesses. There's a lot of darkness vocabulary. Even if we tried to bring him to Castle Town, he... Why didn't you say something earlier? Yeah, Susie doesn't like people who hide information. Sounds like a reasonable rule. It is kind of reasonable. First the roaring thing, then you not being real. And now this, what's wrong with you? Yeah, she said it's chapter 3, and she says it at the start of chapter 1 about Chris. If you know something, why don't you just... tell us? Yeah, Faith is gonna get eaten. I'm sorry, I know so many things, I know so many things, I don't know when to say them. What an excuse. I don't want to say them to worry you too. So I end up not saying anything. What do you mean you know so many things? About the rules of this world? About the prophecy? About what the prophecy says will happen? Yeah, I understand why he's doing this. But, like Sam is implying, it sort of implies how much he thinks of himself. Like, he doesn't really want to cooperate. He wants the party to do what he wants. Not out of malice, but he thinks that way they stay safer. But at the same time, he does put himself in the leadership role without saying it. I didn't ask no, but I do. And yeah, he didn't choose to be in the role, that's true too. I'm sorry if it creeps you out. I'm sorry if I don't tell you everything. It's just sometimes knowing things. teases me off a little. It hurts. And if anyone's going to hurt, let it just be me, okay? In chapter 3, I don't. This might be far-fetched, but it just came to my mind. When Ralsei dies in a night battle, and maybe it happens when Ralsei dies anyway, like he gets turned into shreds. And in Earthbound, there is those teddy bears you can buy that follow your party, and the enemies attack them. Like they are sort of there to absorb the damage, so none of the kids get hurt. And they also get turned to shreds when they die. So Ralsei is kind of playing the role of Earthbound teddy bear. Oops, I'm sorry. Ralsei, is that why you have been acting so weird today? Why you keep... I've just been trying to stay ahead of you two, so you don't have to see it. Oh, he's trying to make us not see the ending. So you won't, because it would. You haven't heard that one before? Yeah, I said it might be a little bit far-fetched. See what? The ending of the prophecy. What? That last prophecy thing? Susie, you didn't? No, I mean we almost did, but please let me go ahead from you now on, please. Yeah, let me hide more information and let me get hurt. I'll do every area, I'll do all the work. The next time too. You two can just hang out and have fun. I could do all the puzzles, I could... Hey, look, it's okay, man. That last prophecy thing, I don't need to see it. So if it helps, whenever you gotta, you can go ahead alone. But everything else, we are doing it together, as a team. Very fair that Susie lets him hide the last prophecy. As long as he, like, stops hiding other information. That's actually a very, sort of like, mature way to think about it. Nothing's gonna change that. Nothing. Whether you like it or not. Toothpaste boy. Susie. First noogie to make someone cry. Sorry, I'm just glad you're friends with me. I'll be more honest, Susie, I promise. Even if it means sounding weird. Ralsei, you couldn't get any weird if you tried. You too, Susie. Thanks. What's the YouTuber needed in that case? Well, let's get out of here, Chris. I kinda doubt that this chapter's gonna end without us seeing the last prophecy. That's... For the player, that's quite a cock block. Ominous Chris being in the shadows for the entire cutscene. Well, some part of Chris does work with the night, for example. If I was in this situation, that would just make me angry and I'd go see for myself. You know, what the secret do miss instead of just knowing there's something so bad in my future. Somebody wants to hide it from me. I think Susie kind of thinks the same, but she, like, respects Ralsei too much to do that. Like, she let go what she wants just to be a good friend to the bluer than usual Ralsei. Susie, there's a few things I still can't say, but from now on, I want to tell you everything I can. So, know any codes to any doors? No, I do not. The only thing we would have needed. I'm the most important. Cock. No matter what, I'm still here. Do you want to know what I know? Cock. Not now, dude. Oh, he's the only one who survives and nobody cares. I don't really care either. Like, he doesn't know anything good. Then, anything about Noel? I know which items of ours she can equip. Then again, you're supposed to equip ribbons. Okay, you actually know Jack. Great. Like, is it that Susie can't equip ribbons? Yeah, she just refuses to. Okay. Oh, there's a switch. I suppose this leads back to the start. Do you three want to know the code to the door? Oh shit, he knows the code? Yeah. It's 2202. Why come Susie Brown? Just from a little bit of miscoloration of a world of her own creation. Haha, it's written on me, since I'm the most important. Thanks. It's super tilted when you make her with the ribbon in Chapter 3 game, but okay, I remember now. I forgot that scene, but thanks for reminding me. That was sold in one of the shops. We'll go seal the fountain. Okay. Without seeing the end of the prophecy. Like, Susie's fine with it, I'm not. There it is. Well, this is it. See you in a sec. Like, can there be two without the third? I'm now guessing that they need to go back and it's gonna be an even more fucked up third Dark World. Created by... I don't know, Noel? Probably not. Back again. Yeah, Ralsei didn't freak out about Susie in Dark World at all. That I guessed completely wrong. Or maybe it just held it inside. Huh, it really worked. Wait, what did they do to open the lock? Maybe the switch? Now. Oh, put the code in! Oh, it was a code for that door! I thought it was like a joke and it was a code for the bunker. I forgot that code door had the code too. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. And we are back in the not more fucked up Dark World, but in the usual one. It's the same as before. The first time. Idea was to open Dark World to ask Gerson for the code. They could have avoided Dark World by checking the fire extinguisher since the code is written in it. Oh yeah, and that character represented a fire extinguisher. I get it. But I'm guessing that as a player you can check it and get the code and skip that whole part. I suppose the original Dark World was formed partially of the fountain inside there too. Yeah, Ralsei was already kinda here. The Knight's two fountains. So the Knight knows how to create the proper, like normally colored Dark World. So it makes sense. It would be a similar world as before. Just similar, huh? Yeah, not the same. Well, the door is open here, so that's already one difference. Chris, the Knight is waiting in there. There's no time to think about anything else. Let's go. I'm not sure what we gained from last time to be able to beat the Knight this time. Wait. What? Can we pose? Fine, dumbass. Okay. Green flame, it glows with knowledge. Oh, it's a warp point. But yeah, no, nice that we could pose before the final stretch. I don't think I have a reason to go back there. I'm still gonna go, just to check. Is this what we thought? I think it is. It looked a bit more berserk, but I think that's the thing. What? You emerge from the green flame? Well, you may as well head back through. This study has fallen to naught more than a lonely shack. Music, you can hear his absence. And Jack Anton is also gone. Here we go. Okay, there's a lot of prophecy pictures here. Of all the illustrations. The only nice thing that the post is the absolute banging soundtrack. Yeah, it's yet more remix of the song. Let's see where this goes. All around you, blue glass glitters like crystals. As you approach it, the glowing light shines through them, creating a prism only you can see. Interesting rhythm in the track. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like some sort of complex rhythm. It's not 4x4 definitely. I think this was Titan. And I played some other game that involved Titans with like a cross-shaped face. I think it was a Hyperlight Drift. A Hyperlight Drifter. Yeah. Do you hear that? It's a very deep bell this time. The second fountain. The third one in the whole chapter already. It's calling us. Oh, now it goes for this melody, which is one familiar melody. The night must already be over there. Chris, let's go. Get determined, Ral said. There's some books that are gonna attack me. Time signature for the song is as chaotic as dark with itself. It's 11 by 8, 12 by 8 alternating. Yeah, that's a real like a prog rock type of rhythm. But it does sound good, very good. I'm gonna proofread to the hard version, which I will fail. So many actions now. Atruim, no! The first one was correct. Not Atruim. And the spin. Who's do we decimal? Okay, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna do it right this time. What are the percents? Very low. Let's do S action on the 2 and then R action to wing late. Got it! Human souls, monster souls, book souls. Do books have souls? He's still spinning. And he never stopped. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. I don't think... Oh, they're not even attacking me. Directly, I mean. Was that a shortcut through the room? Now I'm gonna think if there's anything else I missed. Once again, which is the right way, which is not. That has to be the right way because it has candles. What right way was there that doesn't have candles? They'll hear the ring of heaven's call. Oh, but there's prophecy. People have selected right spelling act the same in Japanese version of the game, using identical English words, but with extreme spelling errors. Oh, so it's more obvious. This part is optional. Okay, very good to know. But yeah, that's a fair way to do it. I think Japanese could be like, there could be like a common kanji that's written slightly wrong instead of like a whole word, because that's not as common in Japanese to misspell like a whole character, I think. I didn't charge long enough. Here we go again. This almost adds to mastery of the mechanic. Kinda strict. Yeah, the song drop is very, very good. But I'm not. I'm very bad. I think we could listen to the song while I'm doing this. Ethereal is a good word to describe this. It has an otherworldly feeling. Okay, let's do this again. Suffering. Okay, what do I find? Like one healing item, right? They'll see the tail of hell take crawl. Just looks like orbs. Princess ribbon. Oh, we got new Susie armor. She's gonna love this. Gloves don't fit. What is it? Elegant lace ribbon with gloves. Delicate enough to see through. Ralsei wears it happily. Okay, I'm not gonna take... Who needs this more? Like 25... attack... I mean defense apply... Okay, Ralsei needs this more. Oh, it actually doesn't raise the defense at all. What is this? It removes my money bonus. I want to keep that. I found the example I was talking about with the Bibliox. Let's see what it looks like. Thank you for the link. Yeah, okay. It is like an extreme misspelling. I guess a test is like you don't even need to know English. You just need to know what like letter patterns look like in English, and you can easily see that like 3 R's or 5 consonants back to back just don't look right. Oh, sushi in Japanese is suji. I don't know if that's the way I would have written it. Not sushi. Sushi. I don't remember the spelling, but that was a character in Paper Mario. There's some similarities between Paper Mario and Deltarune, and I can't put my finger on like what are they exactly. I'm pretty sure I don't need any more Bibliox. Wait. Red panel you just saw got a that looks like orb response. So you mean that I should have reacted more? Wait, I don't know what I should have gotten out of it. Tail of whatever it was. Have we seen that before? Ah! It's the expected response. Yeah, but is there some way to know what the shape was implying? I'm guessing that's what you mean. I don't know. Wait, I saw something weird. There seems to be a path somewhere here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's one more of these. Okay, I think this is like if you missed one of them, water, fire, air, you can like get them to follow you. We're gonna shake, we're gonna reaction missile. 90%? Ah, shit. That's a lot of shit. But it's actually not very bad at all to dodge. I still got hit, but anyway. Still light shake, and then Shaxon and Raction, Missile. Nice massage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I'm gonna finish up Missile. Oh, I'm gonna steal, of course. Got something. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, the ghost said something new that I missed. I think it was in Chinese. Missile is both spareable and pacifiable. That I think is just a sound. Like, Oh, yeah, he turned into a cloth again. And now nobody's here to pacify. Maybe I should heal. Lancecook is not gonna be enough. Scar Elixir? Okay, shape itself in the prophecy is theorized to be the tale of Device Friend. Hence the dialogue being they'll see the tale of the Helltake Crawl. In particular, the use of they in the phrase is likely referring to two characters the community believes are related to Device Friend. What is Device Friend? I'm jump into the rabbit hole with this one, I think. Like, I'm guessing Device Friend is like picture from the teaser sites. Am I correct with that? Susie told the story about the living dead. He's back. Okay, it says, "Are you a ghost?" in Chinese. Like, ni something ma. Okay, Sammy got it. Good. But I think what the community is calling friend is the cat amalgamate with pink and yellow eyes. The flower man trapped in asylum. You know who this is? Yeah, I was kidding, you have no idea. Treasure? There is no treasure, only experience. The other side of your mind, did you miss something there? Other side of your mind, so he can probably take me to the, like, Susie's version of the Dark World. I'm gonna make sure. You speak the truth so confidently. You are safe now, but you have the making of a liar. Oh, I guess that wasn't truth. Like, I did say that fraudulently. Because I don't think I missed anything on the other side. Any more prophecies? The angel banished will finally meet with its desire. Hey, below the words, that picture. We don't get to see it, I guess. What the hell? Is that supposed to be... Has to be Noel. That's the angel, Susie. What? To my understanding, it actually looks like... I don't know about that, man. Okay, maybe it's not Noel. Might be some kind of like the biblically accurate angel sort of thing. Or it could be Noel. It like that could explain Susie's reaction. Like they know that Angel is sort of like the bad guy in the prophecy. 9 hours of Deltarune brain rotting you need to go through. Okay, I don't know if I'm ready for that. There's a document made by a member of the community that explains Device Friend in depth and points to every inch of information about it, and it's 37 pages long. Okay, maybe I'll look into it. Like the Deltarune theories kinda fascinate me. It's such a... Again, I'll talk about that in the end. Because now I want to focus on like what is actually happening in the story instead of speculating further. Okay, now that we have the whole party, it's there's a lot of enemies. Okay, touchscreen. There's lots of all sort of stuff happening here. I didn't get any of one of them to 100%. What a failure. Maybe I can get 2 by these actions. Yeah, seems good. Nice 8-bit singing. Okay, no green this time. Okay, just one left. Oh, yeah, you don't get green if you don't act. Like, the green meter or the line is born from acting, I think. Organ extols the virtue of mercy. Extols is a good word. I'm not sure what is going around here. Like, what is my goal? Yeah, like these games are. I like to go with the right sort of mindset because I think that's where story shines at. It is playing with your expectations, showing you all kinds of surprises. It really is a ride. I feel like I missed something in that room. But on the other hand, I think speculating is part of the fun with a story-heavy game. Which was the right way once again. I think this might be the right way. Which means the other one was the bonus way. Oh shit, I kinda didn't want to do this again, but yeah, I'll just get through it. Okay, let's do this on one go. Song of Legend, that it is. The good thing about this act is that it lets you get percent on every enemy. So let's do it again. Am I a butterfly? Maybe you are a dream of a butterfly. Oh, that's a great end result. Very optimized battling, I think. I think the battle system comes to its own more and more every chapter. Like, they use it in more varied ways every time. Wafer Guard. Isn't that like a sort of mediocre protection item? No, it's a good one actually. I don't want to low... Wait. It gives +4 defense. Maybe I'll take that. But I did have one of those already. It just reminded me of the fact. Okay, now I know where to go next. Down, left, up. But that's just a half. Oh, this is a combination of the... Okay, good thing we got this now. Yeah, one of the best things about Paper Mario battles is how they do the numbers. It's very rare in RPGs that doing 4 damage is rewarding, but in that game it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it's like an action version of this. Like, this used to be a puzzle mechanic, now it's an action mechanic. Really getting everything out of it. It's also fun and fast. Yeah, like, I wonder why not more RPGs use that sort of number logic. Yeah, and it's fair that you did the puzzle with no time limit first, and then you get to the part where you're gonna be kinda quick, but it wasn't difficult. Like I mentioned a couple of times, and as always, I don't want to get stuck on this for too long. I'm making a sort of RPG game right now, but I haven't gotten deep enough to really like hammer in what the numbers are gonna be like. But maybe I'll try to use small numbers. It's a bell, ring out judgment. Yeah, judgment. Judgment was decreed, you have been kind. It seems you have spared everyone you could. Okay, so now the bell judges me, not a funny skeleton. A pink flame, it glows hesitantly. Don't think I need to return. Strange spring with many chalices. When coins are added, the liquid transforms, or you can buy items here. Let's make one Scarlixer. I have so much money. Should use unbelievably huge numbers, like add 10 zeros to the end of value with exponents and things. The only game I've seen that in is Disgaea. Anyway, like, it has some pretty huge numbers. I could buy like literally 20 of these. So, let's use my shit items. Nah, I'm not gonna buy any more. I might make the boss too easy for me. I buy more if I have difficulty. And I do feel like a boss fight is coming up. Usually when you go up a staircase and the candles lit around you. And the music fades. The fountain. I can feel his presence just past this wall. And there's somebody else here too. Hey, wait! The hell are we going to climb up there now? There's the scaffolding still. Friends need help. Oh shit, he's back! It's Jack. Yeah, I got it. Mr. Jack, what are you doing here? It's dangerous. Yeah, get back to the study, dude. Before you keep progressing, if you think a boss fight is coming up, would you say it's better to stop and save now than going in a later time? No, I think it's better to go. Because I still have some time. I reserved a bit more time than usual for this, because as the title says, I'm trying to make this the finale. But if it looks like it's gonna get like really late, maybe I'll change my mind. But for now, I'll keep playing. Jack, fear no danger. Oh, what was his voice again? I got a funny voice for him, I forgot it. Oh, and now I got it. Friends help Jack climb out a pit of bad feelings and loneliness. That's not quite it, but anyway. Jack will help friends climb anything now. Not like you have a choice anyway. Okie dokie, on my shoulders, please. 5 or 6 more hours? Not that, but I have like 1 more hour. It's great that we got the payoff with this guy again. Oh, you can actually, like, there's interactivity here. You need to push up. Wall becomes thin here, let's be careful. Meaning, slower. This is not a great way to dodge something. No worry, Jack, just hang on and... Oh, the captains! You guys, the hell are you doing here? We apologize for our belated realization, but you 3 are the heroes, are you not? The story of your kindness has become legendary. Oh, it's actually all the enemies. Yeah, all the friends are here. And so, post-haste, we come to aid you in your battle. Go forth and defeat the knights. Oh, good throw. Everyone, thank you so much. Guess being nice kinda pays off. Now let's go kick that knight's ass. But yeah, being nice is not the only way to play this. And I will get to that after finishing this. But it's too early to think about that yet. It's getting dark. Let's stick together. It's getting dark once again. Any more sound shenanigans? You got the wrong YouTube URL on the Discord announcement. Oh. Oh. You can be mean in this game. Yeah, you can go around freezing and killing all the monsters. And your friends too, I think. It's a little bit too late to send that to the Discord channel, but I'll do it anyway. But thank you so much for telling me. I don't know how I did that blunder. I just added it there, so it also sends like a beep to everybody. Okay, I just opened my Anki, but that's not what I want right now. Am I in control? What? Damn it! It's so dark, we can't see anything. If this gives up, we'll be... Okay, that's a new way to use the light. I mean the heart as a flashlight. Chris? Chris, what is that? Light. It's me. I don't know if the heart is representative of the player, but that's one thing it could be. Judging from how you don't control Chris when they don't have the heart inside, or the soul is actually called. There's a clear Japanese influence because in Japanese you call both the heart and mind like kokoro. And when you say tamashi, it means like soul in a Christian sense. Yeah, the song says there's a light inside you. I thought about the same. Also, Chris is really getting beaten up. Oh, Susie the hero steps up. Susie, what are you doing? This is showing that Rouse is not the only one who's ready to self-sacrifice. Like I'm going to let Chris hog all the bullets. Those aren't bullets, they're swords. But yeah, this shows the state of the team pretty well. Exactly 1 HP. And she's still going. Susie, Chris, as long as there's any pain I can take in your place, I'll be there, okay? Swords are just really big bullets with handles that you don't shoot out of a gun. But that would mean that bullets are like the, you know, the primordial form of... Anyway, let's focus on this. Well, who's gonna take the next shot? Everybody at 1 HP. Oh, just in time it ends. Looks like that's the end of it. Yeah. Let's finish this. If that doesn't stop us, I don't think anything will. This, I presume, is just to take you back. But no, I am gonna finish it. Well, no way going back now. The music sounds very like pre-boss fight type of music. You. Nice arena. Oh, here's some what we see real, some root busters. Whoa, says the knight. No, but run this time, dumbass. I don't know where you put Toriel, but it's over. The fountain's just past you, isn't it? That means we don't even have to beat you. All we have to do is get past you and it's over. You can't beat us in the light world, can you? That's why you keep running, isn't it? Yeah, good sushi fries. Hey, what's so funny? That's a kind of disturbing laugh at the flying motes. Chris, why are they laughing? You're laughing because you know I'm right, don't you? You lose that fountain. It's over. Don't make another fountain. Wait, why is Ralsei this panicky? Wait, is it like a... Oh, it's like a, you know, fountain within a fountain. With very nice graphics. Good animation. That we haven't seen before. What does it even imply? Like, what is the dark world of the dark world? It's a weird eye stuff. Oh. This is animated completely different from anything from before. Oh, hey, that has to be the Titan, right? I think the implication of that from the Prophet is kind of bad. What is that thing? It's a Titan. The hell is a... You should know. But if we can't beat the knight, I don't know if this is possible. There's no time to explain. Everyone climb on. It won't attack itself. Oh, that might be the key to beating it. Oh, and once again we go back to climbing. The climbing is really the gameplay theme of the chapter. It's very interesting how the Titan graphics are like a different style from anything else. It's like a sort of... How should I call it? Almost more real than the graphics normally are. But of course there's limitations to 3D stuff in Game Maker. But it's a good approximation of it. I don't know how I forgot jump for a moment. Okay, that's not great. That seemed to hurt a bit more than before. But I can still destroy them, right? Oh, yeah, why did I fall? You can still destroy them. I think the Knight's theme was kind of something similar to the song. I don't remember what it was like exactly. Oh, and this is a very good melody, this one. One of the first things you see in Chapter 1 in Dark World are the eye symbols. And now they are sort of paying off. We are doing like 3 different graphical styles at the same time right now. Yeah, you can also see that the resolution of Chris's sprite, for example, is fake. And the game is running at the much higher actual resolution. That's not good. Oh, I can still come from here. I don't think you can jump here. I'm just gonna alternate. I thought the last session that was like the final form of climbing mechanic. But no, I think this is the actual ultimate climbing challenge. There's my chance. Attack this, I think. Is that how we fight? Is it doing anything? I think it is. I can't imagine how to fight a Titan with the usual battle system. Kill JRPG god? Yeah, usually that sort of thing is a JRPG god. But this is far from the final boss, only chapter 4. Looks like we're safe. For the time being, if we stay here, it's only a matter of time until he finds us. I'll say, what the hell is that thing? Many new Ralph save phases here too. When the fountain's power becomes too strong, when the flow of darkness roars wild, it makes that a Titan. It's the fear of dark. Yeah, the concept of fear of dark. It's the bump in the night. It's the shadow of the backside of your mind. There's no consciousness. It only exists to destroy. Well, how the hell are we supposed to beat it? I don't think we can. It's hatching so fast. Unless... Chris, you can seal fountains, can't you? Maybe if the Titan is anything like a fountain, you could... Maybe run first. It found us. Oh, that's just floating. That's not running even. Has he done that before? Like floating with magic? Let's find a place to climb back on fast. The march rhythm makes it feel like very final. This could very well be the final boss sequence, but it's of this chapter. If we can jump here, we can make it back on. What are we... I don't... Maybe we'll wait. Maybe there's something to find. Bit of a lunar dissonance here, running around. I guess, like, if you want to go to the toilet or something, you can take a break here. Oh, maybe it's for adjusting your equipment. That must be it. Like, it's the final chance to adjust what you're equipping. But I don't need to adjust it. I'm fine. Oh, here's more of the skulls. That, Oh, 3 plus 4 is 7, so we're finding the final boss. That would be a huge cop-out. But they are actually more like fetuses, or feti. Is feti the multiple of fetus? But yeah, one of these was attacking you in the dark early in the chapter. But I guess they are like Titan babies. Oh, they are the darkness. Titan spawn. It's a lot like what is called the creature in Chrono Trigger. Like you fight each spawn to lavers. Oh, and the battle music is like a remix of the same melody with some electric guitar. Okay, it's feelingly dark. It just like inched towards you. Oh, you burned them away with the light and collect TP. I can't believe that Jackenstein, that's his name, that fight was actually like teaching you these mechanics. Yeah, it wasn't just a joke. Okay, they are being kinda easy so far. This thing, I don't think I can, yeah, I can't banish that. Yeah, like you wouldn't think that Jackenstein is a tutorial for a really dramatic moment, but that's a good way to make all things come around at the end. Do you absorb the light? Yeah, it does, comes to you from far away. If anything, this is weirdly easy so far, which I will get punished for saying very soon. Alright. Okay, almost full. Oh, banish. But I guess it defeats only one of them. Is that still something? No, there goes both. Purified, nice. I don't think like my guess is the difficulty is not gonna go like higher and higher through the chapters. I think it's kind of stable. And I don't think a game needs to become more difficult by the end. Secret bosses are, I would say, they're all roughly the same difficulty, which is higher than like the game's average, of course. Like that's kind of your way to control the difficulty. Like, do you do the secret boss or not? Yeah, let's get back on. Oh, it's need to decide to jump again. Hurry, somebody's coming after us. How are they so much faster than Chris? So, unlike last time, I think there's a time limit now. Yeah, the darkness encroaching from below. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that broke. I can jump. This hasn't been too difficult so far. Even here you can jump. These are horribly slow. It's kind of puzzle that you don't get stuck to a spot where you need to wait for too long. There's the God's Eye. I'm not sure how to access it yet. I guess from here. Okay, I think I'm doing it. Perfect rhythm. What is going on now? Okay, in-move frames, let me jump through that one. I don't think we can do two at the same time. I'm losing a lot of HP. Yep, keep jumping. For a moment I got a flash from Final Fantasy VII, like final dungeon jump sequence, but I don't think that's a time limit. Oh, and now we got this mechanic too. And nothing is there for only once. A bit of damage must be better than getting caught by the darkness below you. I expect that's like a straight game over if that happens. It would be kind of cool to see what is the message, like consumed by darkness. It might be something different than normal game over. Doesn't look like we can go much higher. Ralsei, are you okay? I'm fine, just a little rattled. Max. Oh, cool. Now it's powerful. Susie? Don't mention it. Let's go. Like, is Susie's heal now actually that powerful? The world basking in purest light beneath the crew eternal night. Yeah, we know. Light and dark both burning dire, countdown to the earth's expire. If fountains freed roaring cries and titan shape from darkened eyes. This raises a question like, why didn't the knight summon the knight, I mean the titan, in any other dark world? Maybe this was just like, this existed for a longer time than the others? Might be as simple as that. End of the line, huh? This looks like a boss fight arena, like it's gonna emerge from the smoke. It seems so. Guess we just wait for the titan to show up, huh? No. What is this? It's already been here the whole time. Hey, dumbass. Don't know if you got the memo, but we are heroes. And there's a whole lot of stuff written in our lives. We haven't gotten to see it yet. So get out of our way. Or as soon as my hand stops shaking, my axe is going to chop you in half, got it? Yeah, it's very angelic. Chris Ralsei, let's go! Okay, just ahead, that should be okay. Actually, it reminds me a bit of a game that was a huge inspiration on Undertale, which is Off. Which actually Toby Fox worked on the re-release of Off. Like how the black and white almost seem like hand-drawn in the body of the Titan. TP can reduce outside of, huh? Okay, so it's kind of the same, but something different. Let's do a check. And then see where this goes. Defense 800. Yeah, we're not gonna use the axe. Fear of Dark, which appears in many forms. Use axe to survive, expose targets to light, and gather courage to gain TP. Then use Unleash to reveal the weak point. Got it. It's still kind of like Jackenstein. I really like the electric guitar MIDI. It's just on point. Okay, now there's a lot more than this than before. Darkness gives a long gaze, which slithers like a snake. We can brighten. Gonna be a long way to the top. Okay, here's some centipedes. Looks like the Zelda enemy. Okay. They eventually... Oh, and they are made of orbs, kinda. I doubt the secret prophet was about them, though. Those are big fingers. But they can be burned too. These cannot be destroyed, on the other hand. Just need to be dodged. Okay, okay. Like, I sometimes think that... how is Toby Fox gonna make up more, like, type of songs? And he usually delivers, like this time. And the whole sequence sort of builds up to this. This is still weird leads to me. Like, I'm waiting for the moment when this turns into something almost unmanageable. No, I for some reason think that the soundtrack's gonna be a disappointment this time, and it never is. And I'm glad for that. And I don't know why I think that. Okay, they're gone. That's nice. 4 orbs and TP max. We can reveal the weak point. You can use Unleash. Yes, I can. Then I guess I fight. I don't know if that was the right choice. Behind the mask, there's just emptiness. But it can strike back, of course. Just keeping moving seems to be a good cure for that. Attack! Oh, Ralsei usually doesn't say that. This is the first time Ralsei has been on the side of attack instead of acting. Which is very fair. Like, look at the situation. We are doing pretty huge damage. Oh, you can kind of TP here too. Well, I'm not gonna put too much effort into it. I'm just gonna try to survive. His shield is back. Ah, shit, it's back again. It lasted 2 turns, which was about what I expected it to last. Dual heal. Yeah, they both can heal now. Let's do it. Everybody's to max. Alright, these are pretty big worms. And I think you have to destroy the worms to get rid of this battle scene. No, I was wrong. Darkness flows, a swarm is coming. Okay. Is this a swarm? The moment when there's only the electric guitar might be my favorite. Now there's some more like developed versions. It's like Metroids being turned into more mature forms. This might be my weakest point, this attack. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to get all the fingers. Couldn't do it. One of the is that if you don't attack the Titan, instead decide to use the act, check act, Rouse will immediately call Chris out for ways to put in the attack. Oh, that fits the scene too. Got that line of dialogue in my gameplay because I was curious about what the Titan's defense would be after its mask had broken off. Felt kind of bad about it afterwards. Yeah, Ral's trying to keep us on a track, like usual. And the mask is gonna be... Oh, it's gonna be gone now. Okay, can't slack here too. I think I got both perfect. Okay, now... Okay, it's much quicker now. God damn it. Okay, attack, attack, and attack. I didn't know those could be happen at the same time, but why not? I think I got the rhythm now. Yeah, I got it. Let's lock in. Oh, the mask is back. Never mind. I was so into attacking that I wanted to do more of it, but I guess not. Just need a few more modes. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but so far this is much easier than Gersten fight. I mean Gersten fight. But I don't know if I'm gonna get into trouble later on. Susie's looking a bit low on health. I'm just gonna grind it one more time. Okay, now we're getting even more forms. They are like doodles. Like child's drawings in a way. Which is, in its own way, disturbing. Like that way they sort of like take a form of really primordial fear. Like a child who doesn't even understand what they are afraid of. Which fits the Fear of Darkness theme. That is what I'm getting from the shapes that attack you. Oh shit. Okay, it was alive. I think I'm just gonna do a double heal. Yeah, it's definitely good that like the bosses you need to do on the critical path are not as hard as the optional bosses. Because it would stop many players for no reason. Very few complaints online about people saying the kind of attack the Titan does after closing the mask is too difficult. I don't see it. I would say it's about the same difficulty as the other like main path bosses. Like the King and the Queen and Tena. I wonder if you get any like different main bosses if you do the weird route. Oh, it really doesn't take too much CP. Only 16 when you dual heal. Yeah, I can believe Tena being harder. So far, Titan has been more like easier to expect what they do compared to Tena, who was more chaotic. Yep. One perfect. Was that it? Did I get it? I think I got it. Did we do it? Same sentiment with Susie. Not yet. Hey, wait, what is it doing? Oh, absorbing more darkness. And healing for a shit ton of amount. It's regenerating. Can we do anything about that? Maybe if we attack now? Like there's like a more mask than usual. Attacking can't be the way. Let's try Brighton. That was not it. The conclusion might be that we just can't win. Like, we might not have what it takes to beat the Titan at this point. Maybe in 3 chapters, but not now. Hey, Ralse, how do we stop it? I don't know. Yeah, this is not it. Futility. It seems we were only damaging its outer shell. As long as the inside is intact, this battle will just keep... $10K, that's just bragging. That's just a Titan being an asshole. I suppose we just have to keep on fighting. Okay, who was that? Oh, it's the old man? What are y'all giving up for? I guess it was his moment again. Ah, shit, he's here back, fully armored. You are not out of ideas yet, are ya? Old man, I thought you were... I was looking for a change of scenery. But this is a bit ridiculous. Come on, let's get this fellow. Yeah. So he's much more popular than anybody else in the party. This might be the moment when they like sort of break out of Prophecy. I don't think an old turtle joining the party is part of Prophecy. Like, I don't think he's the girl. Dual Buster, holy shit. Revive Chris. Does Chris need reviving? I'm just gonna defend. Your soul shown on the old man and Susie. Okay, that's decent damage. Not bad, right? Still, we are only humped outside. Then you know what to do, right? It's not even fighting back. New act appeared. Oh, it's Dual Buster. It's not completely new anymore. Chris, I got an idea. But you're gonna have to put your life in my hands. I've done that already tonight. Oh, Chris has done it. With the, you know, teamwork chumps. Kinda, literally. What am I asking for? We both know I got this, right? Let's go. Yeah, we got this. Susie's idea. That's a good act. Oh, it's this one. That's familiar. Nah, screw it. Get dunked on. Oh. Me aiming faultily doesn't matter because Susie gets dunked. Oh, we're both going inside. Kinda like the first wall into the dark world, but now into the deeper darkness. The graphic effects are... I like how they... yeah, I don't think that was a sex allegory. But I think they are like nice how they have like a completely new style in this. We did it. In Final Fantasy 10, that is the scene, you know. Hey Chris, what's the deal with that red heart thing? Oh, you saw it too, it's not just symbolic. Is that your... Wait a sec, the old man! Come on, we still gotta talk to him. Did that just, like, shut down the fountain just like that? It seems to be gone. Yeah, I guess like Chris's heart exploding was the moment the Titan was destroyed. Chris, you're alright. I have to say I was expecting like a fight inside the Titan, but... I guess there's no limit on what I'm asking for from the game. I was just thinking Lavas and that fight kept going and going. And it had an outer shell too. Anyway. I can't believe it actually worked. We actually defeated the Titan. If we can do that, then... I can see the final chapter, there's like 100 Titans rising up. Chris, where's Susie? Oh, getting really panicked again. Susie, wait! Oh, is Susie gonna see the final prophecy now? You are still in the fountain, it's just a Titan that seems to have been defeated. Ralsei mentioned that this when the Titan first appeared. Said, Chris, your soul can seal fountains, can't it? Then maybe. Yeah, it seems that's kind of what happened. But now I don't think I'm the fountain anymore, right? Maybe I am. But yeah. 100 titles versus 100 Susies versus the 100 final prophecies. That is kind of what I'm like expecting the final chapter to be like. Susie, stop! I think we are gonna see what the final prophecy is. And then when all hope is lost for the tale, there's a broken Deltarune. I think one of the arrows of the lightness seem to be broken. So either Chris or Susie is dead, judging by that. The final tragedy unveils. I can never say that word right. To save the world, there's only one way. Susie, don't look! I guess Susie didn't like it either. Susie, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry! 9/11-2, oh, can't be. Shut up. Oh, she bloodied her hand by trying the glass. The hell are you apologizing for? You're worried about that? Seriously? If the final prophet is like the girl needs to sacrifice herself, I think Susie's kind of gonna be like happy about that. Like she got to be the hero. It doesn't matter if she has to sacrifice herself. Like it's laughable that that's gonna be a problem to her. Poops her pants. This stupid prophecy. Like something like that would happen. Oh, she doesn't believe it? Is that it? I wouldn't let it happen. Chris wouldn't let it happen. Okay, so it's not the girl pooping, I mean dying. And obviously, you wouldn't let it happen. So... Oh, nice turn! Why wouldn't you laugh? It's just stupid. So stop crying, Kay. Everything's gonna be alright. Hey, Chris. Let's go seal the fountain, okay? So what is it? The town gets destroyed? Like it's maybe Mother 3, ending spoilers, that the whole world gets destroyed by the end. Susie. She's a really, really nice person, Chris. How can she be so kind? How? I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry I didn't say the whole prophecy at first. I thought I said something different. If we did something different, if we were just kind enough, perhaps by the time we got here, it would change. Or else I was trying to change the prophecy. That's a different idea than I got, but okay. But no matter what we do, our fate is already decided. Sorry, don't look at me. I don't mean to always make everything about me. I'm sorry, Everything's okay, Chris. Look, I'm smiling. With the blood, that gives a little bit of a different feeling. Did they say what it was? Not outright. Yeah, it's okay not to smile sometimes, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't need to be nice. Chris, you... Government should keep a record of people that shows good keep smiling here. Yeah, it's a very soulless response in this situation. I'm scared. It's getting harder and harder to just stand there smiling all the time. To be the one pretending I'm not afraid too. But being with you two, the more I'm with you two, I realize friendship isn't just about being happy all the time. Something far, far greater than I could have imagined. I want to believe again. I want to believe it can change. That there isn't just one ending. A very dark end result would be that the weird route is the only way to get the different ending, like to break the prophecy. It's not gonna be that dark, but if this really was like a tragic story, that might be the only way to do it. That would be kind of lame, actually. Never mind. Susie's hope, her naive hope. It's infection, is it, Chris? So until we see the fate with our own eyes, let's believe too. Chris, you can go to the fountain now. Susie's waiting. Can you tell me what the prophecy was? I guess we don't need to know, like we are gonna prevent it. Chris, you were cool when you played the piano earlier. I know. And the guitar. Cause you won't tell what the prophecy was. Yeah. Only then will the worlds be saved. Yeah, the both worlds. So the worlds can be saved. So the prophecy is not that people can enjoy their final 10 seconds of bliss. Here we are again. In a bit more of a somber mood than usual. Hey, Chris. Can I tell you a stupid dream I have? No matter what, I want to keep being friends with you and Ralsei. When the sun comes up again, I want tomorrow to be the same as yesterday. And the next day, to be just the same as that. That in the end, we can always go back to the way things were before. You don't have to say anything back, Chris. I know. You are thinking the same thing. Oh, the shot was Susie. I was kind of expecting the broken shot to be Susie. So yeah. What is by far the likeliest is that the girl dies. Was the part of prophecy that comes before the end. But Susie knows that she has an axe and she can fight, so she won't die. Aren't you dumbass? Susie's smile, which seemed to defeat everything, shined on in front of you, and for a moment, it was as if all the darkness had been blown away. Yeah, there is gonna be plot twist about who the girl is. Or maybe the twist is that it is just gonna be Susie and there is no plot twist, you never know. But there is gonna be some complication about it. As if in imitation your soul began to glow. In a story like this, the twist can be that there is no twist. I think that is the case. But there's a lot more story to come. This is just past the halfway point. The church doesn't look okay after that. Toriel? Hey, Knight? Chris. Was Toriel even... Huh? There's nobody here? Let's just go. Oh. I guess nobody was here. And we just made a mess for... Well, I guess closing the fountain is... and stopping a titan, those are pretty important things. Because I think a titan being born is has an implication for the light world too. You turned the doorknob. You didn't do anything else. I see. What is a large person could fit inside? I turned the doorknob. Nothing else here. Lucas guy says, seems apparent that Susie would be the one affected by the final tragedy, but one line of dialogue by Susie seems interesting to me, and it's that she says, Chris won't let it happen, I won't let it happen, especially you won't let it happen. Although the Ralphs after breaking the final tragedy panel. I think that still would make sense if it was Susie making a sacrifice. Because Susie has probably noticed how she and Ralph have become friends. And Ralph is the one who just said that he's gonna be the one who takes all the damage. So in a way, he's the most protective. So Susie doesn't believe that. Like, if Susie was about to die, Ralph would sacrifice himself instead. So I think that's where especially you might come from. There's some sound going on here. What is it? Maybe it's just like water droplets, but it sounds kind of strange. Smells nice. After the rain. Yeah, I guess just the rain effect. This music sounds pretty familiar. I think this is a track from Undertale. I know how the melody is gonna go with these chords. But I don't remember where the track plays. I can't like follow notes with my voice. Like, I have the horrible combination of like not being able to sing at all and hearing that I'm not hitting the notes at all. Like, it's not about recognizing notes, it's just that I can't control my voice enough to be on note. Hey, is it the music that plays when you are talking with Sans in the cafe in Undertale? Placement talking to Sans before entering the core. Yeah, okay, I got it just before I saw the message. In the it was called It's Raining Somewhere Else in Undertale, and now it's called The Place Where It Rained. So retroactively, not retroactively, that's not the right word, but like sort of working backwards, this is now connected to that Undertale moment, and that moment is connected to this. While I doubt the connection existed when Undertale was being made. But it took a moment before the melody started. So I think my reaction that this sounds familiar, but I don't know what this is, was exactly what they were going for. I don't think I can enter anywhere. Should the hospital be closed at night? I know in Japan, hospitals are closed in the weekend. I don't know what that implies. Like, if you get a heart attack during a weekend, are they gonna say that, no, sorry, we are closed? There's just nobody here. Just freaked? Yeah, that might be. Maybe it's a way to, like, get rid of the, you know, the aging population of Japan. That, yeah, they're just gonna get unhealed during the weekend. It's a cardboard stand to replace the pizza place where it's closed. Oh yeah, it's just the same message. Well, here's Sans, if the song has anything to do with him actually. Zigzag rock, flat screen TV, regular looking kitchen. It's a bit messy, but nothing special. I kind of hope that like where the story is going is not some where this like combines with Undertale. That's not my wish for the resolution. Yeah, it could be that the idea was to connect. Like, I've talked about Deltarune being an older idea than Undertale, and Undertale being sort of like a test project for Deltarune. So it very well could be that the idea was there, even back then. Is this the alleyway? Anything interesting here? Just a nose man. I think the only place that's open is home. Just quick checks. What about the back door? Blocked. Corkboard is covered with tons of papers and documents litter the floor. Yeah. Does Onion appear in this chapter at all? Because I don't think when the chapter started you could meet Onion. No. Maybe I mentioned this before, but I read that Onion is a reference to some obscure Japanese game. There actually is an event for standing still there. I thought I stood long enough that it would have happened, but I guess I didn't have the patience. Okay, let's do it. Okay, yeah, I think I walked off like a second before this happened. Hit 6 times and wait 6 seconds. And then I lose my save data. I think they are just winding down from that ordeal, fighting the Titan and finding out about the prophecy. You hear that? No? Sounds like someone's playing a song out there. Just the wind. You know, on the other side of that lake? Maybe I can hear it? Am I imagining things? I think there was like very quiet piano notes, but maybe it was the game saying that and the white noise giving your brain space to imagine something. Because when I hear a specific type of white noise, I can sort of like control it with my mind, like what I hear inside it. Is it speech or is it music? Yeah, might be that, like, I think it's implied somewhat that monsters have better hearing than humans. So maybe we, seeing like Chris's, or hearing Chris's perspective, couldn't hear it. So, do you mind if I... Huh? Chris... Okay, they are having a night. Is Toria drunk? I have not danced a jitterbug like this in ages. Did Sans rescue Toriel from the dark world? No, right? Well, you are bugging me, so you're away. Why didn't the skeleton have anybody to dance with? Because he had nobody to dance with. Yeah, she's drunk. Good one. Not only did you totally botch that joke, but I'm dancing with you, so it doesn't make any sense. Are we interrupting something? Oh, Chris, Snoozy. Snoozy? No, you are not interrupting anything. We were looking for you at the church and... Sorry, I cancelled choir practice today to the rain. Choir practice, not choir. The weather was so bad and... Chris, Susie, have you met Mr. Sans? Yeah, have you met your new father? Hey, Oh, Susie, did you want to stay over again? You could just sleep in Asriel's bed. I think I gotta be going, actually. Oh, alright. See you later, honey. I mean, Susie. later. And slam the door. Chris, is Susie okay? Hey, she'll be fine. I'm sure she'll figure it all out. Meanwhile, let's get back to business. Chris, what about you? You wanna party? Chris, party, board games! It's actually horrible to play board games with drunk people. I tried. And it was torture. And hey, we don't gotta just do disco dancing, kid. We can play some brand new music too. How about we pump up the tunes? Pump the tunes, pump the tunes, pump the tunes. Well, she's having fun at least. Chris, where are you going? You're going to bed already? There are pancakes in the fridge if you want them, dear. Good night, honey. I'm not 100% sure what to think about this scene, but it's here. Sorry I wasn't here, honey. It started pouring us so suddenly, so I just had to duck into the convenience store and... Well, Mr. Sands was just so much fun that... Who gives a damn about choir practice? Choir practice? I don't know. Chris, let's sing right now. Sands, can you beatbox? Been doing it the whole time. Like, Sands is like a time traveler, right? So did he just, like... do something for the story? Chris, feel free to harmonize with Sands on the Rama Tum Tums. What? You want to go to bed? Oh, poo. Rama Tum Tum. Rama Tum Tum. Okay, I think I'm going to go to bed. Legendary in the community because any and all semblance of positive rep they both had got obliterated in this 5-minute sequence. Why? They are doing anything bad here. Didn't they like hook up before? Oh, I guess they don't care about Chris very much right now. That is the fact. You can hear them talking, but not what exactly. Like, is... Wait, who was that? That was somebody else, right? That isn't Toriel's tone, is it? Oh, Heart in the Cage. I just noticed it. So this is Heartless Chris. Oh, very cool scene transition. Or scene combination. It was Susie. Yeah, I thought it was very familiar. We aren't gonna let that happen. Right? Well, she doesn't seem so sure anymore. And next fountain, I'm guessing, is on the agenda. Chris. Don't forget, Chris. You promised. Can we tell who is that from the tone? I thought it was the knight first, but it could be Gasta too, right? Like, I think our brain is being taken there with like under the reference, under the characters, that like somebody like him could be involved. There are sufficient hints to properly guess who the voice on the phone is. I don't think I know those hints. Feel free to tell me if you like. This is one more nice remix of the church theme. I think one of the highlights of this chapter was like how the church theme got developed over the chapter. Until it was that very weird time signature song that sounded still so cool. Share the game will reveal a voice in chapter 5. Maybe I'll join the brain rot and hear the series. Well done. This is the same font who speaks to you at the intro of chapter 1. The halfway mark has been attained. This, I think, is Gast or some other, like, mad professor type character. But it is still waiting. How much longer now? My Deltarune. Oh, they are your Deltarune? So whoever that is somebody who makes the prophecy happen, or wants the prophecy to happen, maybe even created it. And next chapter next year. That's not too long far away. Is this just a normal intro? I can't claim I know the full implication of my Deltarune, but it seems to claim sort of ownership of the... It was a modified intro, well, I just skipped it. So I don't know what was modified. Ah, shit. And already this has been, like, only chapter 3 and 4 were 18 hours, really? Like, this is gonna be a huge game when all chapters are released. Like, longer than many high-budget RPGs, which are usually like 35 hours or so. My Deltarune does sound very, very heavy, even if you don't know the full meaning. But yeah, despite there being a YouTube category for Chapter 5, we need to wait for a bit to see that. In the meantime, I will play the weird route. Maybe not right after this. Like, I want to release some time frame for other games too, but I'll play it soon enough. I guess this is where I could spread some thoughts I mentioned earlier, which is that I don't know where to start on. What should I say first? Well, one thing I was thinking about before I started this session is that, like, in the story, the prophecy is, of course, like the most central element. I think that's like the line that carries through the chapters and was, of course, harder than this chapter called the prophecy. But Mario Galaxy, I think Mario Galaxy is one of the best platformers of all time, like one of the best 3D platformers. How the level concept built upon each other, even within the level, is like simply masterful in my opinion. So if somebody thinks Mario Galaxy is just like an average game, I think that sort of person has to be... I think that sort of person is kind of dangerous to society. Anyway, what I was about to say about the prophecy is that subtextually, I think the prophecy is like what people expect from Deltarune. And unlike most video games, this sort of has a more of a dynamic with the audience that's similar to comic books, where it's like an ongoing thing, or maybe even TV series, where what people expect from the story is sort of part of the experience. Like between the chapters, people build the theories, what they think about, and then like the canon chapter releases, and you can see like what the actual prophecy was leading into. So the prophecy being a central story element, I think points to like the sort of back and forth between the creator and the audience. Like how important that is to the whole experience. Which kind of makes me worried that when this whole thing is released, and there is not gonna be any new material, is that idea sort of gonna be like dead? I think part of playing Deltarune is that it's not fully released. So when it is, I think one part of the story is gonna sort of die at that point. I think that's the danger of building the audience expectations inside the project so much. Like as part of the project. But what brought up that thought with me is that I thought that does this game actually like... Does the story carry the game without that sort of thing being there. Like, are there any other themes than that sort of like metatextual theme? But yeah, there are. There are, like, it's a very character-based story. And, like, what I mean in a nutshell, you know, nuts, like it's gonna end where it starts, is that, I think a very important part of the Deltarune experience is speculating what comes next. And what is the next chapter gonna be like? Like, even this not telling what the final prophecy was like a sort of fuel for speculation. So I think somebody who plays Deltarune after everything has been released, it's not gonna be the same experience anymore, but it can still be a good experience. And like I said before, I think Deltarune is sort of about playing video games. It is about engagement with the game. Like, the more you engage, the more you understand. And if you engage too much, something bad is gonna happen. Like, that's what I said about the optional bosses. I don't think they are leading to anything that good, but it is something where the player showed that they want to engage more than average. Like, in a way, the game makes you care about it, because if you don't care, you are not gonna see all the content. Even if you just want the gameplay, you sort of have to care about the whole product. And that is pretty interesting to me, because, like, the Deltarune's writing, it doesn't hit every time for me. It's not exactly to my taste. Like, sometimes the jokes hit, and sometimes the character moments hit, but it's a little bit, like, next to my taste. And I think you can tell from my reactions, like, which scenes I like and which sort of like are a miss for me. But I'm still fully engaged in the product because it rewards it so much. Okay, I'm not gonna ramble about this anymore. Let's see what Lucas has said. Weird Trophy for Chapter 3 and 4 are a bit special. Could give you some directions and a sort of summary of what you could expect. I think that would help, because I don't want to be too lost when I look for the weird routes. So if you want to write the summary, you could send me on Discord, or you could send me now. Whatever's fine if you... And if you don't want to send it, that's fine too. But I would much prefer getting hints from chat, as always, compared to like reading the wiki. Yeah, maybe I'm too stuck on what Undertale seems like, you're right. Like, Undertale it's very clear what the point of that game is, at least to me now that I re-experienced it, is that if you play it normally, it's just kind of like a quirky RPG, but if you really engage, you see that the characters are like more alive than you expect within the game. And this game is playing even with that expectation. Last time I mentioned, this is a very postmodern story, and I think one way to put like what postmodern stories are about is that instead of the main character or the hero being in conflict with nature or an enemy, like a enemy faction, or being in conflict with God, but in a postmodern story, it's like the heroes are in conflict with the story itself, or with the concept of storytelling, or with the author. And I think this game is sort of like being in conflict with the story. And the Prophecy makes it very easy to understand. Of course, sometimes like postmodern stories can be very difficult to understand and very obtuse. But presenting the idea of the Prophecy makes it easy to understand that you are at war with the story here, and trying to like fight to have a different ending that's being promised. Have a theme of playing it very relevant. Yeah, chapter 3 illustrated very literally. Like, you literally play a video game in that, within a video game. Sort of playing that Undertale considers where you're playing the game because you're only seeing it as a game. Deltarune is the evolution of that theme of playing the game because you see it as a game. But yeah, I think that is kind of what I'm implying with this being like an ongoing experience. A friend of mine once said that he doesn't want to write. Like, what disappoints him about writing stories is that when the story is over, the story is dead. And I think Deltarune is going like beyond the limitation of that sort of story. Before Chapter 7 is released, the story is still alive. And theoretically, seeing any like Toy Story Woody theory on the internet might affect Toby Fox, and he might give us the Woody boss fight. Because the thing is still changing, it's still being built, it is still being born. Like, it's a huge chance to make a living story like that for video games. Usually how video games are produced, developers don't have a chance like that. But here it is. It might come from, as an inspiration from, like, Toby Fox worked on the famous webcomic Homestuck, which I think had a similar relation with the audience. Stories can be great and all, but it's always a bummer for me when I finish a story, since it sort of feels like all the time I've spent with the story is wasted in a way. Yeah, there is that thing with storytelling. And subtextually, I think that's what fighting the prophet is about. Like, sort of fighting against the story ending, fighting against the story structure. Like, maybe we don't need the like final setback in the hero's journey if we fight hard enough. One shot does the thing of like story being bigger than itself. And I think one shot and this show that video games might be the only format that can do that properly. I think it's very interesting to see like what people, and especially for personally what I feel about Deltarune when it's all finished. Or how is the game gonna be thought about like 30 years from now? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be remembered. I don't think this is a fad or like a flavor of the month because it's been going for 10 years almost already. But as a short review of Chapter 4 was that I think as a gameplay experience, this is the most solid so far. Like how the building mechanics, climbing mechanics started very quaint and built up to the finale where they were being used as they were being used very effectively. But because the characters are the focal point of the story, like the characters are why people care about the story. This sort of chapter that focuses more on the events than the characters, I think it's a little bit weaker than the most character-focused chapters. Like, I don't think like the creation of the fountains and stuff like that are as interesting as seeing the characters in funny situations. What Chapter 1 and 2 and 3 are mostly about. But I still don't want to say that this was my least favorite chapter so far, because in some ways it was the best so far. But my opinion is just that that I don't think the systems and the rules of magic in Deltarune are the strongest point of the story. And I don't think it's gonna focus on that too much. And they had to do it at some point. Like, that sort of rules had to be explained. And this chapter was the one to explain them. And it didn't waste all that time on that. Or not waste, but it didn't use up all the chapter. Like, Jackenstein wouldn't have been here if this was like super just about the world rules. This was still about fun and surprises. But I think Chapter 3 was a surprise to me how well it worked for me. So far, that might be my favorite out of all the chapters. 1 and 3, I would say, are the best for me. 20% sure 30 years from now on, I'm going to remember Deltarune chapters 1 through 7, and I will simply be unable to believe that Deltarune is real. Yeah, this is like I said, very one-of-a-kind project that not many developers are gonna have the skills or the opportunity to make. We wouldn't bat an eye if someone said the full version of Deltarune is objectively the best game of all time. I think it depends on what you're looking for in the game. Like, if you're looking for, you know, war simulation, this game doesn't offer that. But it is, like, I think one of the most commendable things about Deltarune is that it is looking for ways for video games to break new ground. And let's see what comes out of that. So for you, Chapter 2 and 4 are your favorites. I can see Chapter 4 being your favorite. It might be that, like I said, like the writing style, which is not... definitely not an objective thing, doesn't completely hit for me. It might be my cold soul, but it's just that Deltarune is a little bit too sentimental, and it pushes me away just a bit. And that's why I can never get the full emotional effect. And it's just a problem with my personality, problem with my soul. It's not the fault of the game. Like, what hits my taste and emotions? I think that can be seen Look Outside, which is a much less dialogue-heavy game in many ways. But the bottom line is that I'm playing some really fucking amazing games right now on stream, and hopefully the next ones I pick will be as good. And I'll try to get to Deltarune Chapter 3 Weird Route before Christmas. Christmas, so Chris can be here for Christmas. But I'm starting a couple more riskier games for October. I don't know what I'll think about Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. I'll see. I don't remember why I dropped it last time. I don't think the reason was the game's quality. And I'm also gonna play some games I know aren't gonna be objectively that good, but I think will be entertaining, like Crooked Man. And there'll be the usual horror tour too, where, like, not all the games are perfect, but I think it's gonna be fun. It's always been fun so far, so why wouldn't it be now? Overall, like, even outside the games I'm streaming right now, I think some of the best games of all times are being released this year and a couple of years before now. I think the golden age of video games is right now. And hopefully it keeps going and going and going, like Susie hopes that the good day will keep going and we can always go back to the good moment. I think for video games, like right now is that good moment. Unless I play PlayStation 5, like that has nothing to play. One way to put it is that when making content for a form of media, you would naturally want to showcase the extent of what that form of media can do. In this sense, I think Deltarune as a video game does everything that the form of video games allows it to do, and in that sense, it can be seen as objectively good creation. That is a good point. I agree with that. Yeah, I think you can say that Deltarune is an objectively good video game or a good creation. And I think the reason why I'm rambling about that so much is that these are things that I think about a lot, especially now that I'm actually making a game. And it's very interesting and probably beneficial to see like one person's answer. Defend the game? I'm not attacking the game. Hopefully that's not the impression I'm giving. And I pretty much completely agree with you. I think the only difference is that like the sum of stylistic choices in Deltarune are a bit closer to your taste than they are to my taste. So like the objective quality and subjective quality are of course two different dimensions. If you can even find the thing as objective quality. You can find in some elements, but not holistically, I think. No, I think it was interesting to discuss this with you here at the end. At the end, at this point, there's gonna be more. Not that far away in the future. Just to say one sentence about me personally, is that I know I'm never gonna be able to write characters that are as engaging as Toby Fox's characters to such a huge number of people. But I hopefully can find an answer of my own eventually. But if I can't do that, that's not a big loss. Like, I'm just one human. Somebody else can do it for me. Yeah, 3 chapters still. I don't think there's gonna be any filler chapters. That's hard for me to believe that there's gonna be... there could be a thing like that. Nah, like, it's gonna be delayed for a year, rather than be a disappointment. My hope for the world in the future is that as many as people as possible can take their time doing the video game they want without having to worry about release schedules and or even resources. Die, gasping for breath, lying on the floor, bleeding out. There's 3 more chapters. Each one is gonna be better than the last. I can't imagine the pressure that is pretty much the expectation. I think the worst end result is Toby Fox gets a fucking heart attack from the pressure before the release of chapter 7. But I think that's also a good thing. I think every good creation, every good artistic creation, one sign is that the creation is gonna die if the creator dies. Like, if Toby Fox would be replaceable, or if Hideo Kojima was replaceable, any author of video games, that would mean that their creations were much lesser than they are now. I think that's one like point between product and artwork, is that product doesn't need its creator, but the artwork absolutely does. For the end, here's a goat. Not a very flattering picture, but it shows the goat's horizontal eyes. And I finally read why do goats have eyes like this? And the reason seems to be that it allows them to have better peripheral vision, because they are prey animals, and the wolves could come from any direction. And then I found this picture. Before chapter 3 and 4 I was super calm with the mental of, okay, maybe it won't be super peak, it's fine, it's just peak. Oh, just peak? And then we go literally chapter 3 and literally chapter 4, like he blew samples of careful expectance straight out of the water and 3,000 kilometers into the air. He better cook with chapter 5, I need more. Yeah. I would like to see more before the end of this year, but we need to wait and wait and wait. There was something I was about to say, but the goat teeth removed that thought. Like, when I saw this picture of a goat, at first I thought that goats actually have like sharp teeth, but what this is illustrating is that goats don't have upper teeth. They only have the lower teeth. And the gums and the teeth shape of the very blunt teeth make them seem like they are upper and lower sharp teeth, you know? Even though there's only the blunt lower teeth. And I can't think of a way to connect these to Deltarune. Outside goats, of course, like... and goated. The goat is gonna come home at one of the chapters. I thought this chapter was gonna be like the one of the festival, but now I think the final chapter is gonna be the festival. Yeah, too sentimental was the, like what I was trying to say was the subjective thing that sort of blocks me from exploding about Deltarune, but I can't help it, and I still like the game a lot, so it's not a huge loss. I actually often wish that I could have like I could be more active emotionally, because I don't think I can get what many people get from games and movies and music and other forms of media and art, because it doesn't make me feel that strongly. And I don't think I can be a great artist no matter how much I train or learn, because I lack that emotional side a little bit. So anybody who has that really I think is gifted. Looked at this every time Ralso spoke. Let's see. I think I did something close to this motion at a couple of points. What would have been? What would have been the strongest point like that to me? I think what's closest to affect to me like that was the video game you play alone in chapter 3. And as you can see, that had no dialogue. So maybe it's no wonder it was my favorite. It goes closer to my taste, which is less based on dialogue. Or even character. I don't think Toby Fox would want you to credit only him for the game though. Like there's other people making this too. Like I said, this wouldn't exist without him, but there is a whole team we got to thank for Deltarune. That section has you curled up into a ball the whole way. I can see that's making the boss fight more difficult. But hey, that was Deltarune for now. I know I probably didn't give the biggest reactions out there, but hopefully my playthrough was still enjoyable. Weird Trout will be here too. I really enjoyed the game, and I can't wait for continuation. More games soon. But for now, thank you so much for watching. And my Deltarune playthrough will be on YouTube. And it will be my original playthrough after all, because I managed to find the lost file. Yeah, I guess if you know me, you can sort of expect... you know what to expect from me. But yeah, I can actually share my original playthrough after all, because I had just misnamed the file. It wasn't that I didn't press record. It was just the file wasn't where it was supposed to be. And I looked at one file like, oh, what is this? And it was the chapter 2 session that I thought was lost. Anyway, thank you once more. How was the file named? I think it was like a copy of some other file name. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. Like it was a name of some file and not the video file. It was like OBS something. Yeah, I couldn't find it even searching by the name, because it wasn't just it was misplaced, it was misnamed. It was my second session of playing the game, so it's when you meet Spamton, So that's kind of important that you just can't cut out from the playthrough. And I did a horrible, annoying voice for Stampton. And I feel something that was preserved. But it's what's gonna be on YouTube. I was like screeching when reading his dialogue. And then at one point I say that this is too annoying, I need to change the voice. But I was trying so hard. I was about to say thank you once more, and I'm gonna say it again. And I'm gonna say now good night and bye bye.